Poor thing.
Welcome to my channel, Just Miss Claude. Today I'll be making some Rasta Pasta. In my pot I have chicken breast that was marinated for a couple of hours. I used some seasoning, pepper. You don't want to make it too spicy. Italian seasoning, a little bit of Lorry's. I always like Lorry's. A little basil, and then I use some olive oil in my pot. This pot, I'm going to make the pasta. So I put it on so it can start boiling. And I'm just tossing my chicken around. I don't want it to be brown. I just want it to get a little searing on the bottom. Just to give it a nice flavor. Give the oil a nice flavor. You'll notice there's a little bit more oil than I would normally use because I want to be sure that it's we have enough juice in there when it's done. These are my vegetables that I'll be using in my Rasta Pasta. You can use whatever vegetables you like. I'm using broccoli, all the different color peppers, onions, scallion, and mushrooms. And I'm going to be adding them to my chicken. So I'm going to add some onions to the chicken, and you don't want to overcook them. And I'm adding some scallion or green onions. And I'll just toss that around in there. See, I lowered my heat, my stove, just a little. And then mixing in my onion. I use white sweet onion. So I'll just cover that for a minute. And just making that marinate just for a little bit, probably 5 minutes or so. And I'll be back. When you make pasta, be sure to tip just a little oil in your water, and that will prevent it from sticking to the bottom of the pot. We're going to also tip a little salt. So we just tip a little salt in the water, and I'm just waiting for that to boil. And then when you make Rasta Pasta, I use tricolor rotini. That's what you use. And I have a sauce that I'll be putting on it also. As you can see, my onions, they're beginning to cook. See? Then I want to add some mushrooms. That's mushrooms. And I use Bella mushrooms. Let's just leave this for 5 minutes, 4 to 5 minutes, the mushrooms, so they can get a little tender. Mushroom does not cook out, so it's okay. This guy catches 15 balls, he catches one for touchdown or a critical third down. Projections to win. As the Broncos head into a divisional matchup this Sunday, the same message from Arthur Smith rings true, seeing how his team will respond. And Atlanta does need a good response, considering they got blown out with Cincinnati against the Bengals, and this run-heavy offense really couldn't get much going on. Force, Cleveland, but not so good because it's not a lot of plays. You do a better job all around on all three phases. It starts with how we come about it and watch it. The guys can kind of feel sorry for themselves, which never has been. So it's a great step in that direction. Obviously, some measure of way too good, but I think it's that feels a great first step. As for the defense, Atlanta is dealing with an improving secondary. AJ Terrell did not practice today, but D. Alford did. And Smith said contingency plans in the secondary depend on who can actually play on Sunday. It also means guys like Derek Hall and Cornell Armstrong will have to step up. Everybody's going to improve, and so they'll improve. They'll keep getting better. Jared and I really came out with a continuous improvement. I mean, a lot of things are okay. He got hurt, and he'll continue to ascend as well. And you know that workout video that Cordero Patterson posted that made fans excited for his eventual return? That return technically cannot happen until next Sunday, but Arthur Smith said today he does expect CP to be close to returning, and the teammates know that he will provide a spark on offense. Meanwhile, Ranch covering the Falcons, Maria Martin, 11 Sports. Sure, and recent calls online say that the COVID-19 and flu shot are leading to another virus. I'm verifying the answers after the break. So now my onions and my mushrooms. So now I'm going to add my broccoli. And my peppers. Toss everything. See how pretty that is? At this stage, if you want to, you can add a little more seasoning if you want to, but I'm going to add a sauce to this. You can also use, if you prefer, you can use Alfredo sauce, or you can make your own sauce. So I have my own sauce that I made. And the basic sauce is just made from flour, and you can use coconut milk and a little Parmesan cheese or anything else you like. Right? That's my Parmesan cheese. And the secret to this recipe is, I'll show you in a minute. Secret to this recipe is, this is homemade jerk sauce. I made this myself. It's not store-bought, it's homemade. See how it is? So don't put too much of the homemade, of the store-bought one. You can even taste it to make sure it's not too spicy. Well, this is very hot, so I don't want to make it spicy because I'm not just making it for myself. So this is the secret to making Rasta pasta. You have to make some jerk sauce. You have to add some jerk sauce. And of course you can get jerk sauce in the store, in the supermarket. So my pasta, the water is boiling. So I'm going to add my pasta to it. And of course, before I open my pasta, everything that I do, I sanitize it before I open it, because, you know, long before COVID, I was sanitizing, because in the supermarket, of course, every supermarket has rats, mice, and roaches at night. So you gotta be sure that you clean whatever you purchase before you open it. So I'll add a little bit more. I have a small family, but big eaters, okay? Then I'm going to make this cook for a little bit. It's going to be very delicious. Delicious. There. That will boil until it's al dente. About 10 minutes, 15 minutes. And you want to be sure that your vegetable is still holding its color, so don't overcook them. Cook them anyway, but because I have to pour the sauce and the pasta on it, you can see the broccoli, they're turning color now. So, and I have the stove on low, and I do not cook and taste. So once I start cooking, that's it. See, I tasted my jerk sauce, and I know that it had enough pepper in it. I'll come and teach you how to make your own jerk sauce. so you don't have to buy it in the store. You know, it's okay to shop in the store, but if you can make it yourself, perfect. Why buy it in the store when you can make it yourself, right? So watch my pots boil, and then I'll put my jerk sauce back in the fridge. But that's real authentic jerk sauce made by me. Al dente is about 7 minutes, but I think I'll make it for about 10 minutes because we don't want it to be too. And I have to keep an eye on that. Sometimes I have to turn it off and wait for my pasta. getting ready to drain my pasta. Let me just check in. I turned my stove off just so it doesn't get too overcooked while I wait on that pasta. I'm going to add some more coconut milk to this. By the way, I do not measure. I hardly measure stuff. Anything I'm used to cooking, I just make it. I should have put my my pasta on a while ago, but I forgot that I was making what I was doing. So as you can see, this is my kitchen and this is my home. So I can turn this off since I'm not cooking in a restaurant. I can turn it off and wait for that to finish. Then I'll combine everything in one together. I'll combine that and this, the sauce, and then make it simmer for probably 5 minutes more, and then it's ready to go. It's really delicious. I made it for my mother-in-law and she was like, wow, make it again. So I'm making it again for her so she can enjoy it. And she's from Jamaica, and she said the first thing she's going to make when she go home is Rasta Pasta. So let's see. You know what they say, a watched pot never boils, right? But you also want your pasta to be not really al dente, but not soft. So that's why I should have, I didn't time it, but it should be coming up in a minute. You see the water is going down. But everybody like their pasta different. So let's give this another 3 minutes, and I'll take it off. So you're tuned into Just Miss Claude. And Just Miss Claude is it's going to be my YouTube channel and also my Facebook Live. And I'll also bring you some live videos like this. Some videos that I make and then post it. But I'll be talking on YouTube. And I'm going to ask all my friends to join me over on YouTube, also on Facebook Live. And I'll let you know when I'm going live. I'll let you know when I'll start. So I would appreciate if you would follow me and join in the conversation. We'll have different topics I want to talk about. And I'll do different foods. If you want to make something special, just let me know and I can do it in my kitchen with you. And also, if you have a topic you'd like to talk about on my YouTube channel, just let me know. It's gonna be fun. All right, so let's get this pot off. So I'm getting this pot off and I'm walking over to the sink.
At Georgia Power, we believe by fully embracing everyone's right to be their authentic selves, we create communities that we celebrate. We are people with tribal communities full of love, light, and color. Visit GeorgiaPower.com/community. Over the years,
So I'm back. This is the pasta. Let me show it to you. See how nice and colorful it is? Now you go to your pot with your vegetables and your chicken, and let's just give this one stir. Your chicken breast, your broccoli, and you're going to pour your pasta. Let's do this. And you stir this up.
Well, Sheriff Victor Hill himself left the federal courthouse just a minute ago, out a door over my right shoulder. He slipped into a van.
In this, you can put whatever you want. If you want to put broccoli and carrots, whatever vegetable your family loves, you put it in there.
24 hours about of demonstrations that began on Friday.
But nothing that will overpower the pasta. So that's that. Now I'm going to pour my sauce over.
Was kind of described as a holdout on the 7 charges that the jury had to consider. The jury found Victor Hill guilty of violating the constitutional rights of inmates in the Clayton County Jail in 6 of the 7 counts.
I'm just going to add the rest of my coconut milk. I don't want to waste it. Real coconut milk is expensive when you make it. So there you go.
As part of a unanimous verdict. We talked to that juror. His name is Lloyd Carter, a 72-year-old Sandy Springs man, about the verdict, and he also talked a little bit about Sheriff Victor Hill.
We hold him in great esteem, and as was expressed, is that we do not think that he is a man of malicious intent at all. We do think that there were violations, and then once there were violations...
Okay, so that's the sauce. I'll turn my stove back on, and I'll stir it up.
And at one point, the foreperson of the jury said that Mr. Carter, the juror we just heard from, had the jury panel that he believed that the sheriff was actually above the law.
Now I'm going to leave this on here for about 5 minutes, and I'm going to leave it on high, because what you don't want is to leave it on so it starts creating extra liquid, because you don't want it to be watery, but you also don't want it to be dry. It shouldn't be a dry pasta. It should be nice, and I'll add a little Parmesan cheese to it. You don't have to add a lot if you don't want to. I like that. You can put Parmesan cheese, any kind of cheese, mozzarella, whatever you like on here. So this is Rasta Pasta, okay? At its best. It's very delicious, very healthy, one pot meal. You serve that with a salad, and you're good to go. Thank you for tuning in. Bye. See you later on Just Miss Claude.